had last year, the number of players that entered the NFL.
My gosh.
I mean, everybody's wondering how much of a fluke it was and could they play. And look, they ran into Alabama. Okay. Everybody runs into Alabama. That's tough, right? But look at what they did for their season. And the number of players that we were talking about in the draft, that team was legit. Mike Vrabel's old Ohio State teammate, Luke Fickell, phenomenal job last year in college football.
Yeah, very good friends. Fickell was the best man at Vrabel's wedding. Tackle broken by Haskins, picking up the first down. How about the rook out of Michigan?
Yeah, I'm telling you, the pass catching has been what I call it, lanyap, a little extra on top for Hassan Haskins. Thought he was a decent pass catcher. I think he's better than decent.
Woodside, nice throw. Catch made by Des Fitzpatrick. 1:31 on the clock.
Good job with awareness, too, by Fitzpatrick. Not only did he make the catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Titans in the Pinnacle scoring zone. Pinnacle Financial Partners. Play hard, bank easy. Member FDIC.
Remember how John Robinson was talking about the backup offensive linemen, the versatility where they're going to be playing? Different guys at different spots. You know, Radins can play guard and tackle, and Petit Frere, both sides of the line, both right and left tackle. You know, all those different guys, versatile pieces.
Woodside complete. Kinsey taken down at the 7-yard line.
This is where Woodside's experience comes into play. Look at how he's getting the team organized, getting right to the line of scrimmage. Has a plan. He knows exactly how he wants to execute it.
Woodside, end zone over the head of Kinsey.
That would have been the perfect capper for Logan Woodside on this drive. Everything there. That's the misfire. All right, this is the one, because look at Kinsey in the back of the end zone. Got exactly what he wants. If he just puts it on him, that's it. And look at Logan Woodside. He knows it, too. Everything going so well on this drive that he's spearheading and leading. He wanted to finish it with the perfect throw.
4-down territory. Ball's on the 9-yard line. Fitzpatrick in motion.
Did Mike Vrabel run down and call a timeout?
Looks like it.
Oh, it might have been Arizona.
It is time to take a look at the Mint Gaming Hall at Kentucky Downs. Sack of the game.
It's a tough one. I don't know that Tennessee's got a sack tonight.
This was the sack. Oh. We got sacked by John Robinson. Deuces. I'm out. Too many crappy questions from you guys. I don't want any more.
Oh, but he did say, we have not scored a point since I've been up here. He's just going to change the luck of the team, that's all. And, you know, he left, and then Bullock throws one through the post with a field goal.
And it worked. It works. So he knew exactly what he was doing.
The GM knows what he's doing. By the way, when he goes on his auditions, that's the tape he's taking.
He should.
For the thespian roles.
I'm telling you. He's plug and play out in Hollywood.
Oh, that'd be great. Could you just see him at the audition? John Robinson here for the Angry Man.
He wears one of those slick sports coats and those fancy tennis shoes. And
Hired.
He done.
Hired.
Lock and load.
Hired. And more than scale, by the way.
3rd and 4 for Woodside from the 9. Arizona bringing the house. He had Fitzpatrick. Dez couldn't haul it in.
On the coverage. Now bringing 4th and 4 from the 9.
Beautiful ball, too. Can't ask for more than that. And now what happened probably is he's trying to make sure his feet were down and trying to imagine the catch and toe tapping. But those are the catches that guys who are going to make the team, they will make those catches.
I think it's one of the hardest things to do in sports, to focus on making those catches, keeping your feet in bounds with a DB draped all over you. 4th and 4.
Go.
Woodside gonna run it. Woodside diving in for the touchdown. How about that spike coming from Logan Woodside? Great drive, caps it off with his feet, which we don't see all the time from him.
Let's make sure he got there.
So the knee touches. It's hard to tell if the ball was over the line from that angle.
See what the angle is. Watch there, knee is touched, but we can't say definitively.
There's timeout on the field for an injured Arizona player.
And here we go with another one.
Require a team timeout.
I'm going to say that they would not be able to overturn this.
I would agree. Since they ruled it a touchdown on the field, there has to be conclusive evidence the knee was down. And plus,
in fact, I think you can say that he was crossing the goal line as the knee was going down. I think a case could be made for that. I believe this touchdown is going to stand, and it could not have happened for a better person in terms of what he's had to go through for the last couple of weeks, knowing his job is slipping away as quarterback too. What a great way to cap that off right there.
Getting a hug from the head coach certainly has to feel good. He sat for over 3.5 quarters, watching the rookie quarterback play well. Logan Jarrett Garantano, QB4 on the depth chart, and not getting very much help there from his tight end, Bernhard Seikovitz.
Oh, you mentioned everyone trying to get something on tape. We mentioned the USFL. We got some guys here from there trying to make it. XFL comes back for try number 47, 48, whatever it is.
4?
And that'll give other people opportunities as well. And some of these guys will go into that to try and find their way back to this league.
This time, Seikovitz holds on.
Corey Curtis, you've been a great teammate again. What are you thinking as they go into final cuts?
Well, guys, it has been another great preseason. I'm excited about this Tennessee Titans team. The big question I've got is the offensive line. Will it all come together? I think that's the main glue that we're looking to really come together for this football team. I like the sum of the parts on the outside. Of course, I like Derrick Henry coming back, and I love what they got coming back on defense. If those 5 up front can gel, can mesh, can make it happen, I think they could be another special year.
You know, Corey, if we're all fortunate enough to come back next year, could you maybe upgrade your, you understanding this team a little bit? I mean, because, there've been a few spotty things.
I will try to put in more time.
My goodness, Corey Curtis, thank goodness you are here. You make us all better with what you give us and the way you cover this team and understand this team. It really helps the fans understand what's going on with how the Titans are shaping up. Appreciate you.
All right, I appreciate it. I've been a part of the Titans Network for a long time, and I appreciate how much you guys make me feel a part of the team.
Well, it is our pleasure. You are around each and every day, do a heck of a job here in Nashville. And, in terms of the offensive line, I wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody who's not in Nashville right now who could end up on this final 53.
That's how it's going to go. And we've talked about it a few times. There will be a few players that will be elated when they've been told they made the 53. And in the next day or two after that, some of them will go from the heights to the depths again because there might be someone else that the Titans bring in to have a look-see. You hate to hear it. It's part of the business of the game, but that may very well happen, and we'll just see how it goes. But I think they like what they're going to start with. It's the depth of the offensive line that they really want to figure out.
Garantano barely gets rid of it. The pressure coming from a 4-man rush from the Titans. It's Weaver again.
There. Who do you think it was? John Robinson, general manager, talked about what an excellent camp he's had. And I love how he described him, terrific 11-on-11 player. And you hear that from certain GMs, meaning some guys really flash in individual drills. And you talk about their athleticism, they're this and they're that. Then it comes time to play with others. They don't play quite as well with others. Rashad Weaver does.
Gamer.
Absolutely.
Trying to sort out the flag in the offensive backfield. Get a look at Rashad Weaver, who was on injured reserve last year.
Grounding. Offense number 16. By rule, this foul occurred under 2 minutes with the clock running. Requires a 10-second runoff. Loss of down. 3rd down.
All right, so 3rd and 5 coming up. We're talking about Weaver, by the way. 7 tackles in the game for Rashad Weaver after breaking that fibula last year.
That's the old umbrella formation way back there as they try and throw one up, if they can.
And down goes Garantano. Sam Okonkwo ending the preseason in style for this Tennessee defense. The Titans